All right, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventure. Now, this is by NECA, and it is the Adventure series, and it is issue 1. Now, I don't do a whole lot of unboxings, but here he is in the box. You can see some of the artwork here. It's Slash, of course, and here he is on the side with his little palm tree. And here's some pictures on the back. And then here are more characters to come, which is actually pretty cool. So they're going to keep going with this line on having these extra characters that people have been wanting. So that's pretty neat. And then here is some more artwork on this side. So with that being said, let's get Slash out of the box and let's see what he comes with. All right, now that we have Slash out of the box, I just want to show something off really quick, and that is look at the inside. When I pulled the figure out and that, clamshell tray, you see all the toxic waste along with the water banks where Slash was mutated. So that's actually pretty cool that they put that in there. Now, this is Slash from the comics. And yeah, he's cool. He's cool. He's very cool. I love the way they did the cell shading on this figure. So before we get into taking a look at all that and the figure itself, let's get into looking at this guy's accessories. All right, Slash comes with 2 gripping hands, 2 open grabby hands. His weapon, I believe this is a Kai. I'm not sure, I don't remember, or a Kama. I don't remember exactly. So I apologize, but if anybody knows, leave it in the comments down below. But beautifully done, nice little paint, the blue, the browns, the black, this white, for the blades to give it that comic look. Beautiful job. And his bent crazy blade, which is really cool. I mean, the blade's all bent crazy like. I like the way they did the blacks, a little bit of the blue shading with the white. So yeah, all the way down to the hilt, nice brown and blues, whites, beautifully done, beautiful. I remember the original figure came with this weapon. Nice. All right, so let's get into taking a look at Slash himself. Now, as far as this cell shading, I mean, they did a beautiful job. Made him as cartoony-ish as they possibly could. I like the wood on the shoulders for his armor, his black mask, white eyes, his teeth. I mean, beautiful. Nice shading on the shell itself, the Z, skulls, right? His throwing stars on his belt. I love the way he has the shredder-like blades on his hands, and they're not all bent up. Nicely done. The wraps, nice little black wash on the browns. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. All the way down to the spikes on his knee pads, all the way down to his feet. Very nice. Now turning around, looking at the back of his shell. Look at that wash. Beautiful. Nice green. Nice black. The browns, the pouches, they actually got to look like leather. I love the fact that they put these big huge spikes on his shell because he is a snapping turtle. So yeah, beautiful. So let's get into the articulation. Now, he doesn't really have too much articulation as far as dynamic poses are gonna go. So, and mind you, this guy, when I took him out, he's very stiff, but his head will move side to side. He can look up that much. He can look down, not so much. Yeah, he's already kind of hunched over, so he's not really looking down anymore in that. The bandana does turn, so you can turn it side to side. As far as his arms go, see, like, it's really tight trying to get these to go up. That's about as far as I'm going to take them because I don't want to break anything. But he is, oh my God, he's tight, very tight. So the arms do move. There we go. They move. He does not have an upper bicep swivel. He does have double jointed elbows, which aren't too bad. He can get that nice movement right there. And then as far as his wrists, side, swivel, yes. And as far as movement goes, like I said, stiff. So this guy's got to take a little bit of bath to get him to loosen up some. He does have, as far as articulation, he does have a, I don't know if you can see that in there in the camera. He does have a upper torso right here for movement, but he doesn't really move. He doesn't crunch or anything really behind the shell. So that was kind of, I mean, it would have been cool, but it's a bit of a waste. Moving down to the actual legs, his legs move out that far. They move back that far. And he's a beefy turtle, so they have this upper thigh swivel, or I should say upper waist hip socket swivel, and his double jointed knees. Now my knees, like I said, they are stiff, so they don't want to bend, but they are double jointed, but they are going to get stopped by the knee pad right there. So, and the only other thing I found is that this right here doesn't want to go in all the way, so that's why I said he's got to get loosened up some. Very tight down to the ankles. His foot can move forward that far, can move back that far, and then as far as ankle articulation, he has the ankle articulation. Some parts of him move, some parts don't. So yeah, I mean, give me a second. Let me get him situated, and then I will just go over a review. I don't have anybody out to actually compare him to, so I apologize for that. Life's just been a little crazy. Things are put away, and yeah, I'm not gonna really go through a whole bunch of dynamic poses with him or try to put him in poses because I know he's not gonna do it. But anyway, let me get him situated back on the dial, and I'll go over my last thoughts on this figure. Okay, so now that I got him back and he's situated, look, I needed a slash for my turtle collection because he had been missing. Everybody needs a slash if you're a turtle collector, and they gave one, regardless if it's comic celled or if it's realistic looking. But the way they did this, the cell shading on, I'm having a problem saying that word this morning, cell shading on this figure, they did beautiful work. Whoever painted them, fabulous. NECA did a fabulous job with the turtles. The only thing is that, look, I know we don't want loose joints, but tightly rolled joints are no good, okay? And he's got to get a warm bath so I can loosen this up. I got this knee to go finally. This one wasn't so bad, but his shoulders, stuff like that, are just way too stiff. And if you try forcing it, you're gonna break this guy. So just be careful with that. And as far as one thing I did miss on this guy is he actually has his little tiny turtle tail, which is cool. They added that in. They didn't just cut it out. But with this guy is a behemoth, right? He gives the turtles a hard time, and not just the comics, but I don't remember if he was in the 80s cartoon. I think he was. I think he appeared maybe once or twice. Don't quote me on that because it's been a long time since I've seen that cartoon. But I was hoping we would have got this guy here instead of Toka and Razar in the Turtle 2 movie. But we got Toka and Razar, and they're cool, don't get me wrong when I say this. But we have Slash, and even though he is painted like this, he's still good to your for your collection. You could put him in if you have the Eastman Laird version of the NECA Turtles, the where they come with all the red bandanas. You can fit him in with that, and you can fit him in with the movie ones as well. It doesn't make a difference. You can put him wherever you want. But he is awesome to pick up. So if you get a chance, pick him up. You know, at a scale of 1 to 10, I give the guy a 7, only because of the really tight joints. Everything else is phenomenal, and I love the way they did that, the snapping turtle shell on the back, because that's originally what he was. And yeah, so there you go. Now you have your crazy slash to go up against your turtles. So with that being said, guys, listen, I appreciate everybody. I hope everybody has a brand new and wonderful new year starting off already. I know we're in 2023. This is my first video since last year, and I do apologize. You know, with vacation time and working, you know, it's kind of hard to get on here and do these sometimes, but I'm here and I got it, and no worries, no worries. But thank you guys. I appreciate the time for you guys watching, and everybody who puts in comments and everybody who shows love. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Guys, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below. Always hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new that we are putting up. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the flippy flip.